All right, gamers. So I had a really late night of recording, stocking up on videos before our trip and stuff. So I slept in. And when I woke up, I saw IGN posting some garbage about Zelda. And then I knew, wait a minute, that means a real channel posted about Zelda. Nintendo's channel. And I noticed that the gameplay is like 13 minutes long, and I thought it'd be fun for us to kind of react to this together. I'm sure you guys have probably already watched it. This thing's got already like 2 million views. And it only came out a few hours ago. But just to add a little bit of the story here while we wait for some people to get notifications. With Zelda Crybaby Kingdom, like, Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games of all time. I think that Zelda was basically like 10 years ahead of the competition in terms of open world game design, right? Because they ended up littering the entire map with interesting things instead of only a few set pieces. I'll be real, I don't have the most hype for Breath of the Wild 2 just because it's taken them longer and longer and longer to have it actually come out. And my expectations are just getting higher and higher to the point where I'm just kind of holding back because I know that my expectations are very unrealistic. So I'm hoping that this finally shows me something that is like so exciting that I'm actually like, okay, this is gonna be great. Because otherwise, like, as far as I know, this is just gonna be more Breath of the Wild. It just took them like 5 years. Anyways, hi guys, let's get to it.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
So this is him full on playing it
first. I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete. Thank you very much for waiting.
Yay!
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Barely.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
You think he's playing it on the new stronger Switch?
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Oh, never mind. That just looks the same as Breath of the Wild.
Like the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
See, that's the thing, is it's the same map. It's just altered.
Game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
Yes, that's the big difference.
Is floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Like, I already know what horse stable this is. There was a shrine here. It's the Twin Peaks.
Oh. I wonder what that is.
That's gonna be the weird time reverse thing that they showed in the other trailer. That's cool. It's like an elevator.
At the spot where the object fell.
The funny thing is, this part of the world just looks the exact same as Breath of the Wild. It's not looking too good.
If you do this on the rock that just fell.
Okay, there we go. We get to see rewind time as an ability. All right.
It started rising. This
is known as I guess essentially like we were getting a Mario Galaxy 2.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky.
Sorry, I don't want to cut him off too much. I guess this is essentially Mario Galaxy 2, Bobby, where they just had so much extra content that they decided to release a separate game, which I'll take it. But again, my issue is that this took so freaking long to develop. If this came out a couple years ago, then I'd be freaking out.
We're a lot closer to the sky.
But a lot of other games have
let's use the paraglider to reach
copied Breath of the Wild, so
there are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
I like his new glider. Oh God, not him.
The Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a
that's cool.
Bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
Oh, look, the map actually does your altitude. Get screwed, Genshin. Oh my god, the gliding is so much faster. I'm still looking forward to this like crazy,
you
but
should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
So I guess that means you get the rewind and ability to go up here pretty quickly.
A new enemy called a construct.
He's using a stick.
The branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good. Not
Okay, so they still have the weapon breaking mechanic,
branch and
which I'm fine with. Lots of people complained about it, but I think it was a really good game design.
moving on. We've now explored more of this sky island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us.
What is that building?
Also, this branch is almost broken.
I want to see the building on the
Here's
right.
another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer.
Oh
This is
boy.
called Fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons.
Oh.
Let-
Okay, well, that just went big mode. That's okay. That's all right.
Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing
That's
with two at
insane
once.
for a Zelda with the amount of weapons that there already was as combinations.
We beat one. The weapon's
That's-
attack is definitely improved.
That's really nuts. Dude, I want to put a tree on a
This
spear.
weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
Like what?
You
Can I
fuse
combine
two
it with like
weapons, for example?
what?
If we take
What?
this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon.
You can get a longer stick. Okay. That's what I needed to see. Thank you, Zelda. That looks funny as hell, dude. That's gonna be so fun. That's so cool.
with a much longer attack range.
Legit, that's so freaking cool.
With this,
It looks so dumb. It's like modded Zelda, but they just decided let's put it in the game.
enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That's so broken. I guess they just decided, hey, let's make this game fun.
Materials in your inventory.
That's so freaking
For
cool.
instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
Oh,
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow, and you can freeze
Oh.
faraway enemies.
oh my God.
Very useful. In addition, let's see. Ah,
I was gonna say, because if you can fuse with items in your inventory, oh my God. Like, here's Nintendo just casually steamrolling over the competition on completely dated software. Just being like, hey, you know what? We wanted to make our weapons the most interesting in any video game. Let's just make it so you can combine it with absolutely everything. We don't care if you break our game. We want you to have fun. God, Nintendo. Oh, this is what I needed to see. Legit. Now I'm hyped. Now I'm pumped as hell for this game. Because I thought it was just going to be the same mechanics, just in the same world. But, oh my God.
around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Yes, please.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Okay, show me the trick.
So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Okay.
Fuse it to an arrow and... Look, it homed in on the
It
target.
gives it tracking because the keys enemies literally home in on you. There's gonna be so many different combinations of things. Oh my God. That... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just blown away. Like, that's...
Let's try this on another bird.
Yeah,
Just fire in
aimbot.
that general direction. It's very simple.
Because that's what the bat enemies do, so it takes their mechanic.
Ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
What about the rare mats? What about a Lionel horn?
I've used a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Oh,
Let's fight
So
an
he
enemy
can
with
sh-
this.
so he can butt the enemy away? What if he...
I blocked with the shield.
Oh.
Okay, there's smoke now.
Never mind.
The enemies lost sight of Link, so...
I thought he was gonna use it to like bounce up. Dude, legit, that means we'll be able to super jump because all you gotta do is put something on your shield, try to shield surf, boing! I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. I'm just so blown away. Like, this is so insane. That's so freaking cool.
If you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
That means every single item is coded to have some type of a reaction. That, like, literally, Genshin Impact rips off Breath of the Wild, takes all the elemental reactions, and then Nintendo's just like, hold my beer. We just added 100,000 combinations. Like, forget just a simple reaction of water and wind and fire. It's like, oh no, now you can put a mushroom on your shield that puts a smoke bomb down.
Enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else
oh my
could
god,
turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
He's got a rock on his shield.
Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that.
Oh.
We need a boat.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Oh, they're gonna show us the building mechanics of vehicles.
We'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Oh my god.
Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
Like, I knew that you could make your own vehicles. I didn't know it was this intuitive.
This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Oh my god.
You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Dude.
Now, if we put this
That's nuts. I can't wait to see what Genshin rips off with this.
We've made a simplified version of a boat.
The fact that they've got all these different mechanics is insane.
It won't move
This must have been a nightmare. No wonder this game took so long for them to develop.
There's
like legit.
Here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind.
I like whatever that thing is. That's cool.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Yeah, this is gonna be exactly Bobby. Like, the creativity is gonna go off the charts. The thing that is gonna be so crazy about this game is everyone's playthrough is actually gonna be like so different because everyone's brains are just going to build different things. Like, I can't wait to build weirdo stuff, dude. This is so freaking cool. Oh yeah, Genshin's gonna rip this mechanic off like as soon as they can. They're gonna do a terrible job of it, but
should make the boat well.
But we know Genshin's gonna benefit very well, very lucratively by ripping off more Zelda ideas. This is insane, dude. Game of the year. No question.
All right, let's try moving the boat.
Like, no question.
Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with
I don't normally like vehicle building. This looks so intuitive and fun.
Fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side.
Dude.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
Oh my god. Yeah, now those are
aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are
I thought Can I save them? Because that would be nice, because that is insane, dude. Like, at first when I saw the vehicles, I was just like, whatever, who cares? I didn't realize that I customized like everything about them just on the fly with the materials that were next to me.
There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
That's insane.
So try crafting different things and explore this world.
And look at that. It's smart too. It's all designed like so well. He didn't have to hit every single one of these stupid fans. He just has to hit the entire vehicle because it's all connected. And so it activates all of the fans. This is such big brain development. Like, this took them years to set up. Like, no wonder this game took so long to develop.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
That I don't understand.
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling...
Ascend!
to the floor above you.
Oh, that's gonna be used for dungeons. That's okay. That's gonna be nuts.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
No.
For example,
No.
this place has a cave with a hill right above it.
No.
If we use the ability here,
Are you serious, dude?
come on, keep going. Okay.
Like, I thought that the other games coming out this year were pretty exciting. I thought they would stand a chance at being Game of the Year. Like, how naive of me. How stupid to think that the same year Zelda comes out, that any game can even compete. This is Game of the Year, dude. I don't care. I don't know how. I don't know how Nintendo did it again. But they just went bonkers mode. And they're just like, you know what? Screw Breath of the Wild. We made it better. How? How do these geniuses? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. I'm literally like just shocked. This is insane. This looks like such a fun video game. Like, my God, dude. Yeah, speedrunners incoming. Oh my God, I can't wait to see what the speedrunners
In
do.
the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one,
That's like, I'm sorry to pause again, okay? I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, oh man, it would be so cool if they had a grappling hook because I was getting really sick and tired of climbing. And then Nintendo in their infinite wisdom is just like, haha, grappling hook. Swim through the mountain's physical form.
you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling...
That's so freaking cool, man.
Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently.
That's pretty cool because that'll give players ideas for weapon types. Oh my God! Don't blow him off the edge.
Sort of fan.
No. See, climbing.
I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
No, climbing's still going to serve a purpose, obviously, and like he said, you can't do that for every cave.
It feels so good.
Basically, like it's still limited by the constructs of the video game itself, so it still needs to have. Basically, if you're in a cave and then there's a top of the cave, like a mountain on top of it, then you can do it. But why would you want to do that when you might want to go through the cave? Or maybe you need to climb up halfway through a mountain so that you can get into the cave or something that's inside it. Like, climbing still serves a purpose. This just makes it so much nicer.
You can also
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. We're getting to see the whole map right here. First of all, what the heck is that? Is that one of the divine beasts? I know it looks kind of like gross, but I want to look at it. Oh my God, look at that giant mountain over there. Okay, Mount Doom and everything is still there. Whoa, look at that giant cube! Floating Borg ship from Star Trek. And then the desert's back. That's probably where I'm going first. Ganon's castle is there and it's levitated out, so that's gonna be
You can
nuts.
also search for destinations that pique your interest.
I'm so
Once you've
pumped for
chosen
this
your
game now.
destination, you can speed things up, like this.
Okay.
Let's dive into this river.
Oh, his face doesn't get squished. All right.
And we're back on the surface.
Oh, look at it.
Still
Oh,
so many things I'd
the
like to
bird
show
is
you.
carrying the enemy. That looks so stupid.
What did you think?
No!
Some of Link's new abilities
I swear to God, is this a tease that they're ending right here to show, oh, you'll build houses. Like,
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yes.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
That's nuts, man.
There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope
that's all I needed to see, man.
To explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
As if they managed to keep, like, all of this stuff hidden. Because I don't think any of the other Zelda trailers ended up showing, like, the weapons and stuff. Wait, there's still quite a bit more. Wait, why? Is this showing the new Switch? I know it's not. But, man, that would be nuts if they showed the new Switch releasing. Please. What is this? What is this extra thing? Oh, it's just some limited, stupid edition. I already own a Switch. I don't need another one unless it's a Switch Pro. I want this Switch, but see, look at that. You can't tell me that they're not doing a new, more powerful Switch when the gameplay we just watched looked like Breath of the Wild, and the trailers that they're showing here look like actually advanced. Like, it looks so much better in that trailer. Cool. All right. Oh, it's an OLED model. Who cares? Man, dude, absolutely insane. Graphically, yes, GNAC. The game does look very, very strikingly similar to Breath of the Wild, but I still think that they're going to end up having a new Switch, just because when we see this, like, it's looking pretty dated. It still looks great, arguably, just because of the artistic direction, but without question, this is going to be Game of the Year. The amount of mechanics that they have going on is so big brain, it actually physically hurts me thinking about the amount of thought and effort that had to go into developing this game. No wonder it took so long for it to release, but I'm so glad that they finally showed this off, because I didn't get it. I was just sitting here like, why are they making another Zelda and why is it taking so long? This is why. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it and hope you had fun. Bye-bye.